In the town where I was born, lived a man who said to sea. He thought about his life in the land of submarine. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we live beneath the waves in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
It is now day 17 of watching random obscure videos on YouTube. In this video, a Buddhist monk performs a solo rendition of Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. It's the kind of video that you don't search for, but are somehow lucky enough to stumble across. I'd like to start off by saying that I'm not really sure what this project is going to end up being. I'd like for it to be sort of a kind of abstract video diary that'll be a sort of mix between George Kuchar and Ross McElwee, and then, vlogs that I see people posting on YouTube. For the purposes of saving face, I would like it to be noted that I don't consider myself to be much of a director, nor do I really think that I know my way around a camera. I really consider myself more of a writer, if I'm anything, and I don't claim to be proficient with this, but we're going to see what happens. I had rented a camera from the local TV station. This is a Panasonic Lumix G DMC GH4. They didn't tell me that, I had to Google it. They also supplied me with a small shotgun microphone and an 18 to 55mm lens. The camera's interface was riddled with numerous confusing buttons and knobs that I had to become familiar with. This little red button, for example, is known in the industry as a record button. I began by testing the camera out around my house and familiarizing myself with its functions. Baby girl. Fix my wipe. What's going on with the fridge?
I got this big roast in it. Leaked. As it thought. You're not.
I am.
You shouldn't.
I will. This thing's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we'll have 4 small steaks,
Okay.
and then another night I'll make a roast.
Just want to grab. But not everyone was so willing to be on camera. Some members of the household had to be approached more surreptitiously. We decided it would be a good idea to go for a drive to pick up some food to go.
Hello, this is Pauline. Oh, hi.
Can you look at the camera through the rear view?
Can. What was that recently you were watching where somebody was looking through a mirror and then they had the reflection of the guy's face in the woman's face, or vice versa? That was a clever shot.
Oh, the shot from Paris, Texas,
Is that what
where he's at the peep show and he's looking through the one-way glass.
Oh, is that what that was?
Their faces just line
Yeah,
up.
Yeah. How many people still have to go and work at the hospital? There's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of cars. School's totally empty. Driving around my hometown in its current condition was like driving through a ghost town. The sidewalks were sparsely populated, And the few people who were out looked like they were remnants of some sort of military dictatorship.
That's a rare sight to not see anybody there.
This was the first time I'd seen anyone have to pick something up curbside, and I was not sure what kind of personal protection my mom should have been wearing. I hoped that she was not putting herself at risk.
Here's your, you probably want to put this down. It's all good.
Were you able to leave a gratuity?
I did. I put it in the jar.
Nice.
I thank them for being open.
It's almost like we're in a movie. That's the way it feels.
Because there's no one around.
Because there's no one around, and the few people that are around are all wearing big masks.
It was very spooky going, not spooky, but just unusual and odd going into the post office the other day. Because they've got the perspex barriers, you know, to protect them. And then there was 3 of us, all had masks on, and we're all just separated by the markings. And I don't know, and then I had the rubber gloves on, and so did other people. It's quite startling when you are out and you see that. I don't think of it much when I'm at home because I'm protected, and of course I'm not seeing people with masks and gloves. It's not until you go out, which is very seldom these days. Cab drivers are doing it. You can't probably get get an Uber or a cab right now because you couldn't be 6 feet away from them, could you? Go on, it's okay, buddy.
I don't know if anyone's policing that. I wonder if Uber has suspended their services.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything, but I think about it because there's a taxi behind us. I didn't see anybody.
There's no taxi behind us.